Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to like a little mini work week. I just wanted to vlog Wednesday, Thursday, Friday for you guys because I feel like my first day of work vlog was not very interesting because I obviously could bring my camera into work. So I wanted to vlog the next few days to kind of like make up for it. I'm very early for work again. I need to figure out a way to put you guys down because my arm gets sore, but I can't. I'm gonna put you guys down and you might be a little crooked, okay? But you're gonna have to live with it. Coming in today instead of tomorrow, just the way it worked out with like my schedule this week. But 7:30, it's really, I said this in the last vlog, but it's kind of iffy because I normally start at 7:30, but I'm starting at 8 this week because the other people in our office don't start till 8, so I don't have a key yet, so I have to come for 8, but I just like being here early and staying like on my routine, so I'm just chilling in my car. Pretty chill day. I just have one meeting this afternoon. So I'm looking forward to it. I have my coffee. I brought my BrüMate today because if you watched my first day of work video, you guys saw I brought like a cute little Mickey Mouse like tumbler, but it was cheap and it spilled all over my new sweater. So I learned from my mistakes and I brought my BrüMate back. It also switched back to my backpack just for today to see because just to see which one I like before I commit, you know what I mean? I do like my tote bag and I'm definitely gonna keep it, but I just want to see which one I like. So also I changed my screensaver yesterday to this like spooky one and I'm obsessed with it. I think I'm gonna get coffee with Matt this morning. That sounds divine. I think we're gonna have like a little mid-morning power couple coffee break. And yeah. Today's podcast is busy moving. I just like need a little 9 to 5 motivation maybe to work, you know? A new badge reel from Natalie Wood's badge shop. I'll link it down below. And I'm gonna change out this one. I like to have options, you know? It's like shoes. First day back at work video, a few of you guys asked which like nursing cards in specific I had, and just keep in mind I worked on a hematology unit, which is like blood cancers and autoimmune disorders and stuff like that. So I had this blood work one because I was pretty involved on the unit, and so they'd asked me to like go get a tube for something, and I'm just like a nerd and I wanted to know which one it was for. So if we had like a code or like a crashing situation and the RT asked for like a stat blood gas, I would know to get like the dark green tube, you know what I mean? I just want to be helpful. I have just an abbreviations card, which I think is super important for anyone in patient care, so I have that one, and that one is double-sided. And then I just have a code blue card because technically, I'm pretty sure, don't quote me on this, if you have a current CPR license and you see someone that like you need to start a code blue on, you can start compressions. I'm pretty sure. It never happened to me, thank goodness, because I'd probably freeze in the situation, but I'm pretty sure. So I just wanted to have that like just in case. And then the other side of it, like obviously is not applicable to me, but it's just like the drugs that they use during the code. So I just have those on there. I obviously don't really need them as much anymore, but I just like to have them on there. And then, yeah, this is my badge reel. It's so cute. I'll link her Etsy shop down below. Support a small business. Super cute. Enough rambling. Let's go to work. What time is it? 7:48. Okay, we killed enough time. I also am just, is anyone else that person that changes their phone case based on what their outfit is? Because none of my Casetify cases matched my outfit for today, so I had to put this one on. I have to be very careful because this one is not very protective. But, oh, I also ordered another Casetify case with my discount code. I'll show you guys. It's just like the same one I have that I showed you guys, but just like in plain black, just because I'm a very like neutral person. So let's go to work. Put my badge reel on. Oh, I need to do my COVID screen. Let's do that actually. Well, screen in. Dude. Hooray. Okay, let's go to work. Hi guys, just got back into the car from work. The day is done. That's the one thing about coming on site is it's like so hard to talk to you guys on like my breaks and stuff, but I hope you guys understand. And the next 2 days I'll be at home anyways. But I had a great day today. I met Matt for coffee this morning, and then we also had lunch together, so that was really sweet. But I'm gonna go home and see the pub. I'm so excited. It is 3:54. Got myself a little coffee today. I don't really know why I took this. There was no garbage in the room, so I just took it with me. I got a coffee for National Coffee Day, and we're gonna head home. I think we have a really exciting package at home, some new Built Bars to try, so I'm excited about that. I came home to a bunch of goodies. So first off, new energy drinks in Canada. So I got Mimosa and Cosmic Stardust, which I had in the US and I loved. I also got some free samples. So we got this keto, I don't know, energy drink. This looks so good. I've heard so many great things about the Select Protein chocolate mint cookie. And then Matt and I already have these BCAAs, but the raspberry. I am so excited to try these peanut butter brownie protein balls from Built. Maybe we'll try those now. And then Smart Sweets released their cola gummies. And then we got a ton of the new chocolate, or no, cookie dough chunk Built Bars to try. Do you want to split one of these? Or do you want to try these protein balls I got?
Yes.
You want the protein balls?
Whichever one you want me to.
I didn't know. Oh my god.
This way.
Oh my god, she's crazy. Stella, are you going to the dog park in the car? The dog park, which is not a normal occurrence for us after work. I don't want you guys to think we do this every day, but Stella's about to lose her womanhood tomorrow, so we thought she deserved some fun. Where are you?
Some fun, jeez.
Okay, which one do you want to try first?
Protein balls.
You have to show them. Okay. I'm trying to get it to focus on my balls. Cheese.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like a Rice Krispie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
It got like a little chunk of peanut butter. She said peanut butter? You won't give me any? You guys like ever want to just have a nostalgia moment? This is fun. I love doing a little nostalgia moment.
Everybody?
Yeah, that's me. So the annual problem to our generation is finding a good way to spend it.
Yeah.
Something that doesn't exist. I'm giving a monkey a shower. Sir. Being a Burger making a title sequence. Leave it all to me.
You can't stop by the ghosts that were coming through. He was here to fight for me, and you gotta catch them all because he's David, and gotta catch them all because he's David.
Everything is a random list, but it seems.
SquarePants, SpongeBob, SquarePants, SpongeBob, SquarePants, SpongeBob,
SquarePants. The world to see, so come on down. You get the lamb around front.
all problems choose giant snake, birthday cake, large shake, chocolate shake.
Dinner is a baked Caesar salad. Sorry if you guys can hear the air fryer. A pickle, and then I made a little chicken burger with, it probably looks weird, but it's pesto, brie, onion, and chicken. I don't know. It sounded really yummy. So that's our dinner. We're gonna watch Suits. Hope you enjoyed our little nostalgic throwback dance party. And it's Wine Wednesday. Good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday from my cutie little candle and coffee situation. Look how perfect that ice looks today. Got my slippers on. Who am I? Wearing white. Let's have a great day, you guys. For real. Let's put the coffee here. We're back at home today working. It's 7:25, so I start work in 5 minutes. You guys know I just like to log in early and get situated. But since I worked on site yesterday, I have to like get my whole setup going again. So we're gonna do that. Have a nice little iced coffee, even though it's 50 degrees out. I'm actually gonna put this here. And we're gonna get ready for the day. So I need my mouse pad. I'm gonna put my laptop up here. Grab my keyboard. And plug this in. And we're ready to roll. We're all set up for the day, which is, I have a few minutes, so I'll tell you guys the plan for the day before I start. So I have a quality improvement workshop today. Today's the second day, 2 of 2, which is exciting. I love participating in like workshops and any online learning and stuff. I'm just a nerd when it comes to work. So I have that today from 12 to 4. So I'll have to take my lunch break around 11-ish, 10:45, so I'm home by noon. And then on my lunch break, I have to go to Marshall's to get Stella some antlers because the vet recommended us have some of her favorite toys that don't get her excited for when she's out of her spay today. So I want to go pick her up some like antlers and bully sticks and stuff. She like loves bones. So I'm going to pick some of those up for her today. And yeah, I think that's it, honestly. So I'm gonna get started on work for the day. I don't have any meetings this morning. The house is like so eerily quiet. I'm not sure if I like it, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna get the day going. I'll chat with you guys at lunch. And yeah, cheers, happy Thursday. I lasted about 15 minutes in a cardigan before I changed back into a crew neck. Here, and go for lunch. Hey guys, I just clocked out for my lunch break. Like I said, we're gonna go to Marshall's and Winners to go and grab Stella some stuff. My hair is really curly today. I'm feeling a lot better today. I've had so much anxiety this week, but I think it's just because I'm getting into the routine of having multiple routines now, which is not a bad thing. But as someone with anxiety, I like really thrive off of routine. So I think I'm just trying to like get back into the swing of things, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Yesterday, I just had so much chest pain, but yeah, we're gonna go to HomeSense, and yeah, I need my purse. Does anyone else wear sandals until they like literally can't? Like it's like 60 degrees out today, but I still have to wear sandals until I possibly can't anymore. Alrighty guys, I'm at a light right now, but I wanted to say I'm going out to, like I said, get some bones and stuff for Stella to keep her occupied when she's home, because she like loves bones and like bully sticks and antlers. So I'm gonna grab her a bunch of stuff to keep her occupied so she's not too excited. And I don't think I told you guys, but we're hosting Thanksgiving with my family and Matt's family next weekend. So I just want to get some like cute napkins. We don't have enough coasters, just like stuff like that to host people. So that's what we're gonna get. Look how cute. I want this little mummy one, but they have this one. They have like a little cake pan. So cute. Ooh, that sounds good. Back. Just had some eggs. Life is good. I hit the jackpot. I'm really, really excited. So first place I went was Wren's Pet Depot, which is like right next to Marshall's, and I got Stella a giant bully stick. This one is huge. It's an 18-inch one. Look at that. These are Stella's favorite to chew on, so this will keep her occupied for a little bit. Then also to all the haters who are gonna say like, this is a lot for your dog. She's going to have surgery. It would be like if our child had surgery, we get it a bunch of toys. Like, I love my dog. She's my child. Let me spoil her. And then I saw this. It's an elk antler and it's an extra large and it's like a little Halloween themed one. It's like pumpkin. So I just got her that. And I got her this toy, which is I don't know, this is the brand of the toy. And it's like a cute little bear, but he's like wrapped in a donut. So it's like a puzzle. And she loves these kind of toys that you have to like get the thing off. So here, I'm really excited about that. And it has like lots of squeakers and crinklies in it. So she's gonna love that. I'll give her this when she's healed though. She's not gonna get this like right away. Then I went to Marshall's. I had to get some baby clothes for our friends that are having a baby and we're going to their oh, and then I also just got her Artist Ghost treat, which she'll probably not get right away, but it's just there when she feels better. Then at Winners, okay, I really did go overboard, but it's fine. I got her this, oh, it lights up. How fun is that? I just got her this Chase and Chomp toy. It's actually pretty good because we needed to have more quiet toys. She loves squeaky toys. Bambone, made from bamboo fiber and nylon, chicken flavor, little thing like this. She loves these. And then I got some stuff for myself. I got another Happy Camper coffee because I'm obsessed with this. Thank you so much, Ashley. I'm literally obsessed with this. So I stocked up on another one. Oh, random, but I was gonna order a USB-C adapter at Best Buy the other day because the new phones don't come with them. They had them at Marshall's of all places. And it was only $16. So if you guys need one, check your Marshalls out because that saves you like almost $10. So if you're curious, it's just the new adapter for the new iPhones because they don't come with blocks and they're USB-C. They're not USB. So I got that. Then we're hosting Thanksgiving, like I said, so I just picked up some of these 40 count napkins. They're so cute. So some little napkins. You know, I spent more than I needed to, but it's fine. Little Rae Dunn coasters because we only have a few coasters, and like I said, we're gonna have a lot of people here, so I thought these were cute. And they had like fall ones that said like pumpkin spice and happy fall, but y'all know I love spooky season, so I thought these were cute. And then let's quickly clean this up because it's a hot mess, and then we'll get back to work because I have a few minutes left on my lunch break. Alrighty guys, we're on like a little bit of a health break, they call it, like a little 15-minute break because this is like a 4-hour like workshop. So we're on a little 15-minute break now. It's 2:10. I love these workshops. They're so fun. I just love to learn. It makes me so happy. My phone's on loud in case the vet calls for Stella, but they did tell me like if they call and I can't make it till like 3 or 4, that's okay. Like she can just chill there. So I'm waiting for that call. I did change back into this just because I don't know, it was too warm for a crew neck, so I wanted to have like a t-shirt and cardigan because then I could just take the cardigan off, you know? Anyways. But yeah, that's what's going on. I'm really laughing because I was thinking about like what I'm going to call this work week, and I was like, oh, it's just like a typical week. I'll just call it that, but Stella's getting spayed, which is not typical. Are they already calling me?
You know that we finished the surgery with Stella and everything went well.
It was like an unknown number calling me, so I like honestly wasn't gonna pick it up, but I'm glad I did. Stella's out of surgery, everything went well, which is good. They actually said she was ready to pick up at 3, but I don't finish work till 3:30, so I'm not gonna be able to get her till closer to 4, but that's exciting. But anyways, like I was saying, oh yay, that makes me so happy that she's okay. But like I was saying, I was thinking like I'm just gonna call this a typical work week because it is pretty typical, but then I was like, Stella getting spayed is not typical. But other than that, the rest of the week is. And you guys really love like the unedited, unfiltered vlogs. I know how much you guys love those. Like they're like just us hanging out. So I want to incorporate those more into the work week vlogs, which is why I included like Matt and I's little jam session yesterday, because I don't know, I think it's nice. And like sometimes I view my work videos as like professional, and then like my unfiltered vlogs as like the fun unfiltered ones, but I kind of want to merge the two together, you know, and just like show you guys what a work week is really like. So that's that. I have no clue what we're having for dinner. I did not plan that out at all. Probably something just like quick because we'll be watching Stella. But yay, I'll obviously take you guys with me to go get her. But I'm just gonna like chill for the next like 10 minutes before we go back into this little QI workshop. And yeah, that's my update. Good morning guys, happy Sunday. I look very sleepy because I literally just woke up. I wanted to make sure I got this in before I uploaded today's video, but I didn't really vlog Friday. You guys saw that. Actually, I don't think I vlogged at all, but Stella's spay went really well. I filmed a whole spay recovery vlog, which I know is not going to be for most people, but it's there, and I found them really helpful when we were getting ready for Stella's spay, so I filmed one anyways, and whoever wants to watch it can like just watch it. But that took up most of like my Thursday evening, Friday, and then like the weekend. And to be quite honest, I said this in the spay video, but I did not sleep Thursday night. Stella was up in pain all night, and I let Matt go to bed and I slept with her on the couch just because like I work from home, and like that's obviously easier than having to go into the office. So I did not sleep like more than like 2.5 hours, 3 hours on Thursday night. So I was like out for the count on Friday, and it's been raining all weekend, so we've just been having a super chill weekend. But this ended up going from like work week to work days, but that's okay. I think I'm gonna try and film like a full work week in the next few weeks for you guys. I know how much you guys really like them, so I'm gonna try my hardest. I just kind of throughout the week wrote down some tips on going hybrid. So last week, or was it my first day of work? Last week in my first day of work back in the office video, I gave you guys some tips about going back to the office, and now I want to give you guys some tips if you guys are going hybrid. So if you're going into the office and also working from home, which I know is a model a lot of companies are going towards, because as much as you think it's like, oh, it's okay, you just work from home then you can work in the office, I feel like there are some tips and tricks that can make your life easier. So if you catch me looking down, it's just because I'm staring at my phone screen. So the first is trying to replicate your work from home setup at home as best as you can. As someone who like really thrives off of routine, that includes like my setup and everything. Reduce the friction of maintaining multiple workspaces by just making them as similar as possible, like where your desk is, because that doesn't matter, but your monitor setup, your ergonomics, maybe you can get a similar chair to the one that you have in the office. Maybe it's time to upgrade your dining room chair to like a nice office chair. And so I actually need to do that this week. I haven't done that yet in my own office, but I think I need to because I just enjoy the similarity of it. Or if you have your own desk at work and your work from home setup works really great, maybe you can just change your office setup if it's flexible. Obviously, like mine, I can't because I share a desk with other people. Like each person from my team uses my desk throughout the week, so it would make more sense for me to change my work from home setup. So I think I'm actually going to do that this week and kind of just flip where my monitor and my laptop are, because it just, you know, creates less friction and kind of creates a seamless setup when you're going from the office to at home, and it replicates. Obviously things are going to be different when you're working from home, but just trying to keep that as replicated as possible I think is really helpful. The next is investing in yourself. I know that we tend to not really want to invest in like our work and tech accessories. We want work to pay for it, but I think at some point you just kind of need to bite the bullet. I totally redid my work from home setup and I love it. And I know a lot of people are probably like, well, you use it for YouTube and stuff, but I actually really don't use my desk for YouTube. I love to just like edit on the couch and stuff. So I really did this all for working from home, and it was like the best $100 investment I made was like all the little stuff like the monitor stand and all that. But in this sense, I'm kind of more talking about like when you're going back and forth and forgetting stuff. So like this week I forgot my laptop charger, I forgot my phone charger, I forgot my AirPods. Now, I'm not telling you to get a new pair of AirPods, like that's a little ridiculous, but I definitely went to the like IT Mobile Depot and asked them for an extra computer charger so that I could keep one at home and have one in my bag. Other things like a USB hub, a mouse. I also got another docking port. And obviously, if you don't want to invest in duplicated items, which totally makes sense, I would suggest keeping a bag by your door. And then when you're done working from home, so let's say you work from home Wednesday evening, unplug everything, put your chargers, your hubs, your mouse, your keyboard, everything in the bag, and put it by your front door so you don't forget it when you wake up the next morning to go to work. And then when you go to work and come home, bring it back to your office. So I think that's a really great tip as well if you don't want to invest in like seconds of everything. But I think once you're kind of hybrid for a bit, you'll realize what's worth investing in and what's not. But for me, I definitely needed a second computer charger because that was the thing I always forgot. The next is going paperless where you can. It's obviously such a hassle to like haul around files and documents from home and work and stuff like that. So mobile scanning, using the cloud, SharePoint. We have all of our Excel and Word documents on like autosave to SharePoint, and that makes it so much easier because when I go into work, I literally just bring my computer. I never have to worry about bringing any files or documents with me, so that's a big saver. And even if your company's not like our whole department's on SharePoint and like the, you know, mobile cloud stuff like that, you can just do it yourself personally. It doesn't need to be like your whole department. So if you are going through files and documents and stuff, maybe you can have them on like, I don't know, your Google Drive or something. But that definitely makes it a lot less of a hassle in the morning when you're like stuffing files and papers into your work bag and trying to get out of the house. Keep the consistent schedule going. You know, keep your time blocking and try and mimic your day as much as possible. I feel like working hybrid is a chance. If you maybe weren't so great at work-life balance before, working from home for the last like year or so, maybe now's your time to like get on track because you are going into the office one week. So if you're someone who struggled with routine before, you could base your routine at home around your working in the office schedule. So if you get up, for example, we get up earlier on working in the office days to take Stella for a big walk. So I'm going to start doing that when I work from home too, just to kind of mimic that schedule and keep them as similar as I can because I'm someone who just thrives off of routine. And the last tip I have for you guys is to determine what kind of employee you are. I always say this, but it's so important to recognize what kind of employee you are and divvy up your tasks based on where you work best. So for example, I am most productive and focused at home. I'm someone who every single little distraction bothers me. Every single phone call that my coworker picks up, I'm like just thrown out of the loop. It's just who I am. And people coming and going from the office and stuff like that, all stuff to be expected when you go back into the office. But I give myself tasks that don't necessarily need that much focus throughout my day, or just smaller tasks that I can get done quickly. Whereas when I'm working from home, I save like my bigger, deep focused work because I know that I can kind of get into the groove and like nothing will bother me here, if that makes sense. So I think it's super important to recognize that you might be two different employees, and that's okay. It's not a bad thing. But I am definitely just a bit more productive and focused at home, and then when I'm in the office, I like want to go get a coffee, I want to go say hi to people. Like, that is normal. It doesn't make you a bad employee, but just know that maybe, you know, you're like, I'm gonna have my really productive days in the office, and that might just not work for you as a person. So definitely kind of reevaluating who you are as an employee, where you work best, and then throughout the week divvying up your tasks for that week based on kind of where you're best. So I hope these were helpful. If you I'm also really curious, if you made it to the end of this video, comment down below if you work from home, if you work in an office building, or if you are a hybrid employee. I would love to know. I'm so curious. I asked you guys on Instagram what you guys preferred, and a lot of you guys said work from home, which I don't blame you. I do too, but I kind of like the mix of both. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.